Network, half the cost. ESPN reports shooting guard Kentavious Caldwell has agreed to a one-year, $18 million deal with the Lakers. He averaged nearly 14 points a game and 3 rebounds for Detroit last season. Skip, with Pope, Brook Lopez, and Lonzo now on the team, how high could the Lakers finish in the West?
You know, Shannon, Sharpe, I looked hard at this before the show today, and I can make a case just on paper that the Lakers are still the worst team in the West, the absolutely loaded West, because in my book here, I have fighting for the 8th playoff spot. You love Minnesota, but I got them fighting for the 8th spot with Memphis, Utah, and New Orleans, all viable playoff teams. And yet, there's something about this group, because I'm rooting for Lonzo, so this is probably heart over head. There's something I like about the new makeup of the Lakers, with Brook Lopez, who can absolutely score the basketball. Julius Randle can be a beast inside. Brandon Ingram is an emerging star. You can see it in the summer league before he got hurt, obviously. I like Caldwell Pope. I'm not saying he's great, but he's pretty good as the shooting guard. And then you got Lonzo orchestrating, igniting the break. He'll have to figure it out. I worry about that they might get off to a slow start, but I think they will catch fire. And coming off the bench with Jordan Clarkson and Dang, Corey Brewer, Nance, and then those 2 kids, Kuzma really impresses me. Josh Hart always impressed me in college. So they have some depth. They have some spirit to them that I like. So I'm just early gut feeling. I think the Lakers are going to be the surprise of the NBA next year and wind up in the 8th spot.
I just don't see how, Skip. I really don't. And like you, I was looking at it, and you look at obviously the Warriors and the Spurs and the Rockets, OKC. You're like, they're not passing them.
No.
But when you look at it, they're not going to be better than Minnesota. They're not going to be better than New Orleans.
Yeah, I don't know about Minnesota's chemistry yet.
Even
you're
with
throwing in big new pieces.
Look, Skip, it's like a refrigerator. I can pour all the stuff in there, but if it's stuff you've eaten, you can make it taste good. With this much talent, the Lakers are not going to be better than them. No way. So let's just last year they were 14th out of 15 teams. Skip, maybe they're better than the Mavericks this year.
Yep.
Maybe the Kings.
Yep.
Okay.
Phoenix, maybe.
Maybe Phoenix. Does Utah take that big of a step back? Does Memphis take that big of a step back?
Maybe.
But even at best case scenario, Skip, if they can win 10 more games this year than they won last year, because they won 26, they were 26 and 56. If they can win 10 more games, I think that's a vast improvement. I don't see how they get better than 10 or 11, Skip. I really don't. I mean, when you look at it, the Nuggets will be better. Portland will be better.
Definitely. Agreed.
OKC is going to be vastly improved. No, I just don't see, Skip, even with Lonzo and Brook Lopez as a guy that can probably get you 20 and 8.
You can.
Julius Randle will be much improved.
He will.
Because they got guys that can find him on the wing. Brandon Ingram will be great.
Yeah.
But, Skip, I just don't. When you look at the stacked West, I just don't see how they get to – I don't see how they get to 40 wins. You think they can get to 40 wins?
They probably have to get to 40 wins. But listen, we do this with the NFL every year.
Right.
At this time of year, you say, there's no way so-and-so is missing the playoff. And then they just crash and burn, and you say, why didn't we see that coming? Well, I'm going to see this coming because I believe in Lonzo more than a lot of people do. He's going to ignite this whole group. They're going to have a blast playing with this kid.
And plus, you got to realize, Skip, these Western Conference teams, they do play the East.